Hello everyone, this is Sujit Patel from Invent Model Technology Solution, and today we are going to extend further uh, training on the Informatica Cloud Data Quality. So let's try to see what agenda we have for today. So today is the day 2 class for Informatica Cloud Data Quality, where we are going to cover Informatica Cloud Architecture, what is secure agent, and what is the difference we have between IICS and IDMC. So these all are the agenda for today. So let me share my screen and we can start from there. So let me start the presentation. So hope my screen is visible. So yeah. So today day 2, and here we have the agenda for today. First, we will try to understand how to get lab access for cloud data quality so that we can do the practices and all. Explore Informatica Cloud Services. So once we get the access, we will try to log into Informatica Cloud Data Services. And then we will try to explore the different services. Then what is the difference we have between IICS and IDMC? Why IICS is called as iPaaS solution? What is IICS secure agent? And what is Informatica Cloud Architecture? So these are all the topics we are going to discuss today. So let's start one by one. So how to get lab access for CDQ? So to get the lab access for CDQ is a very simple process. We have to go to this URL, whatever we have given. And here is in the image is clearly mentioned, they provide access for 30 days for free trial. And here you can use your Gmail, Yahoo or company email as well. Okay, and immediately you will get the access. You will get one email. In that email, you need to reset the password. And there you will get the username, and that username and whatever password you reset, you can use for login. And then after login, you can see the Informatica services like this as per the different licenses. Okay. So in general, you will not see all these services. Mostly you will see 4-5 services, which will be by default given for the trial by the Informatica. That is data integration, data profiling, data quality, API manager, administrator. So these 5 services are very common, which we get uh, as a basic in all the kind of access. So let's try to jump on this difference between IICS and IDMC. Before that, I would like to show you if you have a doubt how you can get the access and all. So let me bring URL for that. Let me copy the URL, which we can test how to get the access and also that you will have a confidence. Still a minute. Copy this URL. Go to the browser, paste enter. And here you can see we can get the free 30-day trial for the cloud data quality. And it's experience in no-code visual environment for creating and managing data quality capabilities. Okay, so here just pass first name, last name, job title. You can pass anything, developer, architect. You can pass work email, even you can pass your Gmail also, Yahoo also, they can provide the access. Here you can pass your role, administrator, developer, whatever role you are playing. Phone number, organization name, you can pass. If you're not working, you can pass your organization name so that they can refer that you are connected with that or something. Or you can, if you have some offer in hand, so you can pass that organization name also. Here you can pass country and all. Just select this I have read and start your free trial. Then you will get one email. So that email will be something like that. Let me show you. So that email will be something like that. So this email you'll get from Informatica. So it will look like this. Welcome to Informatica and all, verify me. So you have to just log in to verify, and then it will ask you to reset the password. Please reset the password for that. Let me open this link also, what you are going to get. You will get like this. So this is invalid token because this needs to be verified within 48 hours. This has been clearly mentioned in the email if we see here. So you have 48 hours to verify your account. If the link expires, please click here, okay? So within 48 hours, we have to reset this password and all. So you need to pass new password, confirm new password, give some security option, and that's it, you are done. Okay, so once you are done, then how to log in? So for login, you can see here they have given the username. Whatever username you will pass, they will give username like that. Okay. Whatever email ID you will pass, so that email ID they will treat as a username by default. Okay. And they have given URL also. So that URL you can use for login. So just copy like this and pass this URL here in the next browser like this. So it will ask you to log in. So log in your email ID, whatever you are giving, log in the password, whatever you have given, then click on login. Then you are now ready to log into Informatica Cloud Services. And here we can see some default services which we get once we request this data quality 30-day trial. So that is data integration, data profiling, data quality, administrator, monitor, and operational insights. So mostly this administrator will be used in most of the time to do the administrator work. And then we will try to learn data profiling and then the data quality. So these are the different things which we are going to focus in this session basically. Okay. So let's try to go ahead and see more services. So if you want to open any services, you can just click on that. So it will open in the new tab. Why it is coming like that? So once we are clicking on data integration, it should open the data integration services. So it will take some time. It will open up like this. And as per the need, we can open the other services also. We will see. Let's wait for a few minutes. We'll come back here to understand the different services. So this is data integration service. If you want to switch the services, you can click here. You can click support data quality, then data quality will open. Okay, so accordingly, you can click here and you can switch the services. Okay. So in the coming sessions, we are going to see all the services in a detail. For time being, we can go to the next kind of agenda. So here we have already covered this agenda slide. Then this part also we completed. This services also we completed. Now the next agenda is, let's try to understand difference between IICS and IDMC. So IICS stands for Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services and IDMC stands for Informatica Data Management Cloud Services. Okay. Primary focus, data integration, ETL, and cloud data processing. So this is basically we use for the data processing and ETL work. So that is termed as IICS. And other IDMC, what we can do the comprehensive data management like MDM work, including governance. We can do the cloud data governance work, cloud data quality work. So basically this is mostly for the data management, data quality and data governance work. This is mostly for the ETL and data integration work. Okay. So core capability, if we discuss, this is used for data integration, ETL, ELT, cloud data integration, or cloud data migration. So this we cover under the IICS. What we get under IDMC? So we can do the data integration partial also, data governance, data quality, master data management. So mostly we use for this MDM, data quality, data governance. Partial we use for data integration also. If we discuss about governance and data quality feature, so here we have a limited data governance and quality feature in IICS. But if we come to IDMC, here we have advanced data governance and quality feature. Integration scope, if we discuss about, focus on integrating cloud and hybrid data sources. IDMC, broader integration across cloud, on-prem, and hybrid environment, with additional focus on AI and advanced analytics. So that is the feature we have for IDMC. If you talk about target users, so primarily data engineers and developers use this IICS, but IDMC can be used by the enterprise audience, broader enterprise audience, including data steward, business analyst, IT teams, and the business teams. So this is the broader kind of umbrella under which we do many things. And this is just a small umbrella. Within that, we do mostly the data integration and data migration work. So hope we got some idea on this difference between IICS and IDMC. Let's move to the next slide. So Informatica IICS, Intelligent Cloud Data Services, and Informatica Data Management Cloud are both cloud-based Informatica platform, but they have different purposes and have distinct capabilities. Here a breakdown of their differences. So let's try to understand this difference in a different angle. Purpose and focus, if we take, then IICS primarily focus on the data integration, data quality, and cloud data management. It provides a suite of cloud services for extract, transform, load, for data integrations, and partial work we do for data governance and data quality also. But if you talk about Informatica Data Management Cloud Services, a more comprehensive platform for data management at an enterprise level. It focuses on end-to-end data management, which includes data governance, data quality, master data management, data integration, data security, and analytics. IDMC offers broader capabilities and is more focused on managing and leveraging data across various business processes. If we discuss about core capabilities, so IICS is a data integration kind of framework which provides tool of data movement, transformation, integration across cloud and hybrid environment. IDMC can provide the MDM, master data management framework, data governance framework, and data security framework. Even data quality parts also we do under the IDMC. Difference between IICS, and let's continue on the integration and extensibility perspective. So IICS highly extensible for data integration needs, as well suited for business integrating various data sources, especially from cloud environment. IDMC offers more extensive capabilities for managing all aspects of data, including its life cycle, governance, and security. It is more focused on enterprise-wide data management rather than just the integration. So data integration is mostly focused by IICS, but IDMC we focus for the data management related project requirements. Okay, so this is a major difference between IICS and IDMC. Deployment and use case. So for IICS focus primarily on cloud-based deployment with some hybrid options for business with mixed cloud on-premises data. And IDMC primarily cloud-based but designed for the larger, more complex data environment, and enterprises looking for comprehensive solution for the data management needs. IICS is primarily for cloud-based data integration ETL tasks, with tools that make it easier to move and transform data between cloud services and on-premises system. IDMC is a broader data management platform that encompasses a wider array of the capabilities, including data governance, security, data quality, master data management, and analytics, alongside integration, making it more suitable for large enterprise with a complex data environment. So the next agenda is why IICS is called as a iPaaS solution. So IICS is a next generation iPaaS solution because it helps us to connect and integrate the different sources, different heterogeneous sources. So IICS is a next generation iPaaS solution that you can use to exchange data between applications or business partners or business stakeholders. It's allow you to integrate, synchronize, and relate all data applications and processes that reside on premises or in cloud. Allow administrators and developers to easily process enterprise-ready data across cloud, on-premises, big data, social media, and mobile environments. IICS is made of several tasks like data management products with common user interface to escalate productivity. IICS can also be accessible with the internet web browser. So with all these features, IICS is termed as a iPaaS solution. It's not called as a SaaS solution. Okay. So MDM Cloud SaaS we call as a SaaS solution. MDM Cloud, Informatica MDM Cloud is called as a SaaS solution. Software as a service. But always remember IICS we call as a iPaaS solution, platform as a service. Because it provides us a platform to integrate data from different sources, from different applications, from different stakeholders. That's why we call this as a platform, not as a software. So IICS we call as a platform, but MDM Cloud SaaS we call as a, or IDMC we call as a SaaS service. Okay, so we should remember this. Let's try to understand what is this IICS secure agent and what is the use of this. So IICS secure agent is basically helps us to connect our local network or the external cloud environment to the Informatica Cloud. As we know that we are discussing about Informatica Cloud now, so everything is getting stored on the Informatica Cloud, right? So we can have two kind of environment. One is the additional different cloud like AWS, Azure, GCP and all. And we can have our private network, on-premises network, where we have our applications, right? So to make the communication between Informatica Cloud and the other cloud or on-premises network, this secure agent will give us interface so that it can overcome the firewall issue, and it can help us to connect through the Informatica Cloud directly. So deployed with a customer on-prem cloud or hosted kind of places. If you want to make our on-premises application interact to the Informatica Cloud, then in that case, you have to install the secure agent in your on-prem network. If you want that your some applications are hosted on the cloud, then you have to install it on the cloud, and this will help us to communicate the cloud application to the Informatica Cloud. This helps for core data processor, data sync between cloud and on-prem, no customer data leave customer's firewall, works as a load balancer, and it can be scalable, support both batch and real-time integrations and data kind of loading. Okay, so secure agent plays a very bigger role in this Informatica Cloud. Either you are using Informatica MDM SaaS, Informatica Data Quality, or CDI or anything, we have to install this secure agent to make sure that we can communicate to Informatica Cloud through our local network or cloud network. This is a very important application. So in upcoming session, we will try to understand how we can download and how we can install it. In MDM session, MDM Cloud SaaS, we have already seen that how to download for the MDM and all. We will see it for the cloud data quality also. The steps will be similar, but let's try to recap again, like how to set up and install the secure agent for this cloud data quality purpose, for IICS purpose, right? We'll see once again. Now the next topic is Informatica Cloud Architecture. Okay, Informatica Cloud Architecture. So basically here we will focus mostly on the IICS architectures. Okay, so here we have the three things to remember. One is Informatica Cloud. This part we can say that this is Informatica Cloud. Right hand side we can see this is a general cloud where all the applications are hosted by the clients. And third part here we can see we have the on-premises applications. Okay, so here we have Informatica Cloud, here we have the other cloud applications, and here we have the on-premises applications. So how they can communicate to each other? So as we can see here in the previous slide, now we have to bring the secure agent. This will help to communicate this on-prem and cloud application with the Informatica Cloud, right? So here also, we can see the same thing. Here we have a secure agent. Secure agent can be installed on Windows or Linux. Okay. And once we install it, we need to pass the kind of user ID and the token so that that can be mapped under that particular organization. Okay. So once it is installed, then once we create a connection, either it's a flat file connection, database connection, or any other application connection, then that time it will ask us to select the secure agent. Okay. So that time it will ask us to select the secure agent. So there we have to make sure that we will install this secure agent and we'll create the connection properly. And this secure agent we can use for the CDI mappings and other purposes also. So that we are going to see the different use cases of the secure agent. So as part of this cloud architecture, here we have the Informatica Cloud. There all the applications are hosted on a microservices format. We have the metadata where they are storing the object name and detail, and the data here we are storing. So one thing we have to remember that Informatica don't basically stores the actual business data of any client. Okay, the data will be still there in your cloud or in your on-premises. So Informatica Cloud application just reads the metadata. Okay, and it stores the just the metadata of the data. It's not a store the it will not store the actual business data in the Informatica Cloud. Always try to remember it. Okay, so your data is still safe within your network. Either it's on premises or either it's under the cloud. Your data is still safe. So Informatica Cloud applications will just read the metadata and the data, but it will not store your actual data in the metadata. Here you can see it is storing just the metadata. Okay. And here we have the users who are interacting with this Informatica Cloud Services through these web applications. And if we have the proxy in our network, then first, whatever connection it will come, it will go to the proxy and then it will go to the secure agent. And then this secure agent will help us to communicate with this Informatica Cloud. So this is how the routing will happen. If this cloud application wants to communicate directly to this Informatica Cloud, then this secure agent will come in picture and it will help to communicate directly with this. Okay. But if this on-premises application wants to connect to this, this Informatica Cloud, then this needs to be go with the secure agent like this. Okay. So this is high level idea on the secure agent. Let's try to understand more on the secure agent. Yeah, so let's try to recap what things we covered as part of this session. So we had our agenda, how to get lab access for CDQ. We understood it. We get usually lab access for 30 days. And again, we can extend it if you want. You can again request it. And once you log in, you can see the services like this. Let's try to see if we are able to see our services, right? So here you can see the data quality services. We are going to spend more time within that, how we can use these data quality services, how we can create the different, how we can use the different assets, how we can create the jobs, how we can create the rule. And also we'll see how we can create few objects from CDI like maplet and all, and how we can call that maplet within this data quality. Okay. We are also going to see how we can create few object or rules or something in data quality, and how we can call that rule in the MDM Cloud SaaS. So these integrations, this kind of data lineage or data kind of flow, we are going to understand how we can utilize one object from CDI to CDQ, one object from CDQ to MDM Cloud SaaS and all. This will be mostly used in the project. So this all part we are going to see in upcoming sessions one by one. So here, if you want to switch the services, so this all application is called as a service here, microservice basically. Okay. So this all application we call this as a microservice here. So like that you can switch. Let's start with the administrator service. So what we have in administrator service, let's try to see on high level. We'll not go in the detail because in detail we'll go in the separate session. There we cover all the things. So as in general, what we do in administration, like if you discuss about on-premises application. So we create the users, like if you have 10 developers, so we'll create the 10 users for the 10 developers, right? Then we will assign the roles, like as per the different users, we have to define the roles. Even there will be some out-of-box role available. So either if you want, you can select the out-of-box role available, or if you want, you can create your customized role also. I think my system is slow, that's why I'm not able to open it. So excuse me for that. So if you want, you can create a customized role also. And in place of user, you can create a user group where you can map the multiple user to user group, like developer user group, business analyst user group, data steward user group, manager user group, right? Kind of regulatory user group. Like that, you can create the multiple user group. You can add the user, and in place of giving individual access, you can give access to that user group respectively. Like you can map the role to the user group and all. So that access will be granted to those all audience who belongs to that user group. So those all part we can do. We are going to see that here we have user groups, roles. This is a runtime environment. So this is nothing but this is a secure agent. Okay. So from here we are going to understand how we can download the secure agent. Like here we can see if we are clicking on this runtime environment, we don't have any runtime environment currently because this is a new tenant. This environment, you will see this by default, you will get it. This is Informatica Cloud Secure Agent, which will be by default, we will be getting. But we need to install our own secure agent to load some flat file, to load some database tables and all. So we will download it, we will install it. Later we will see how we can configure it. From here, we can create the different connections. We can schedule the task and all. We will have some add-on bundles which you can use, okay? We have a single sign-ons, licenses, organization details. So these all details we will see in upcoming session in more detail. Let's try to go back and switch back and see the what things we have in the data quality and all. This is data integration. This we basically use for the ETL work. Okay. So through the ETL work, we can integrate the data from different sources. Either it's a CSV, flat file, database, right? SAP, Salesforce. So we can bring the data from different sources to one place with the help of this data integration. This is nothing but a ETL tool. This is replacement of Informatica Power Center, if you remember. Data profiling. So with the help of this data profiling, we will try to profile the data. And through that, we will try to understand the pattern of the data, like how many data having the null value, how many data having the distinct information, how many data having the suppose 10 character information of mobile number, okay, how many having the not null value. So like that, we can do this profiling, that is called profiling a data sampling. So that part we will see within this data profiling part. Then we will come to this data quality. So within the data quality, we will spend more time because this training is based mostly for the cloud data quality. So here we have many assets which are available within this data quality, like verifier asset, deduplicate asset, like that. All the asset one by one we will try to understand and see the practicals of that. Then administrator we already saw. From monitor we can monitor the jobs and other things. So this is the part which we are going to discuss on the Informatica MDM Cloud SaaS training. Sorry, Informatica Cloud Data Quality training. It's not MDM, it's Cloud Data Quality. So I think we have covered all the agenda for today. Difference between IICS, why IICS is called IPAS, IICS is secure agent. So this secure agent will be there for MDM Cloud SaaS, CDI and all. So this is a very common thing. And whatever thing we are discussing for administrator, so administrator will be same. Either if you are using a CDI, either you are using a CAI, either you are using a MDM Cloud SaaS. So this administrator service will be same for all. Okay. So once we learn this administrator service for this cloud data quality, then this administrator service you can use for the other purposes also, for MDM Cloud SaaS, for the CDI and all. So you should know what roles is just specific to this particular service, like what roles fall under this data quality, what role falls under this data integration, what roles belongs to this MDM Cloud SaaS, CDGC, right? So this part, if you know, then you can easily use this administrator service and you can create the users, you can map the roles and that's very easy. And this entire IICS and IDMC, like Informatica Cloud Platform itself, is a very easy. They've tried to make it as a no code or less code kind of applications. So on premises, either it's a power center or a MDM on-prem or Exxon, everything was more kind of technical. It was difficult to understand. But here we will see these all things are just a drag and drop. It's easily we can understand. And people who are from non-technical background, they can also understand this. So we will try to cover all the things from very basic, like one by one, and then we'll go to advanced level as well. There we'll cover the many use cases of the real-time projects and all. So that's it for the today's session. I think I can stop the session at this point. Let me stop the recording for today. So today basically we covered a different agenda related to the cloud data quality, like what is IICS, what is IDMC, what is difference we have between the IICS and IDMC, what is the architecture of Informatica Cloud, what is the secure agent, how it's play a big role within the Informatica Cloud landscape. So this all part we saw it in today's session. Thanks for your time. And in tomorrow's session, we are going to discuss more about Informatica Cloud Data Quality. So maybe we can start practicals from tomorrow because we have already got the access and all. So from tomorrow, we can start the practicals for this Informatica Cloud Data Quality. Thanks for your time.